Sean Hakimi, the only college degree still worth it in 2025. Let's get it, y'all boys. Come on.
And looking back, I now realize how important my college degree was in getting me to where I am today. College is more expensive now than ever, and with tuition debt and inflation.
Don't get me fucking started, college. All right. I probably shouldn't pause as much, but yo, college is so fucking expensive now, chat. Holy shit, bro. I don't know how I did it. Mind you, when I was in college, right? So now it's cool. Like I'm only doing one class. It's community college. That's cool, right? When I was going to university, 4-year institution, yo, mind you, my college is not as expensive as probably say some of y'all's or other people going to college right now. But when I was going, bro, the amount that they wanted me to pay per semester, because I got Pell Grants and scholarships here and there, but of course it was not enough. Not enough. I think per semester, how much? It was like, because I was rooming on board. Without rooming on board, that was covered though. I would say it's like 20,000. I would say. It's around there, like 25,000 per semester. But then in-state student, that pushed down. So each semester I had to pay around like 5K. 5K out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Family gonna help me. I mean, my dad helped me before he passed away. God rest his soul. So that was till I turned 21. So 21 is junior year. All right, so from junior year on, right? I struggled. I fucking struggled. Mom wasn't pitching for nothing. I was working, I would say probably like 40, 50 hours a week. 2 jobs. 2 jobs, mind you. And I was taking 5 or 6 classes in order to graduate on time because I switched majors. I was originally doing nursing. Then I switched to biomedical science. Then I switched over to finance. I was doing two jobs. And I was fucking doing 6 classes in order to graduate on time. Some of y'all niggas look at me like, yo, that's it? Nigga, I want you to know, college is no joke. All y'all niggas that going out there that don't have to work while in college, please count your blessings. It is ass. I'm telling you, bro. Having to sit there, work, grind, bro, and after between classes, right? You have to go to work. And then say if you work from home like I did. Work from home, go to class, come home, rush back, hop on the computer until like it's end of the day. And then afterwards, head to the gym. Cause you always gotta get to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Always gotta get swollen shit. Head to the gym, come back home, finish your work, cook, clean. Holy shit, bro. I mean, I guess just being an adult, but yo, I'm telling you, I don't miss those days, man. Oh my gosh, I don't miss them. Yo, on average, probably getting 6 hours of sleep, and I had to. Oh my gosh, bro! I'm telling you, I can tell it was putting a toll on me. That degree was well earned. I'm just sad that it wasn't fully in what I believe is my purpose in this earth. But man, that degree was well earned, 100%. I fully agree.
Inflation rising, picking a major that doesn't align with your life goals can cost you tens of thousands of dollars.
Chat. To be honest, what do we think is the best major in 2025 that you should choose? Me personally, the best major in 2020, best, okay, now I won't say best. Top three majors. Health, it has to be something healthcare. So nursing. Business. I'll say healthcare and then business, finance. I do still think finance is a very respectable degree in the business area, and it does come with a lot of technical skills originally that a lot of other majors don't teach you. So I would say that. And last but not least, I would, chat, y'all know I would say coding, right? I would say computer science. That's just outdated, bro. AI is taking that over. Also, AI is taking finance, but right now, 2025, I'll still say finance. Damn, most money, engineering. I'll say engineering. Engineering or becoming a lawyer. Law. What? Ooh. So I would say final nursing, finance, and engineering. Engineering. 'Cause I think law takes a little bit longer. Straight out engineering. Lock.
Dollars in years
Let's
of
see how
your
right we are.
life. Whether you want to work in healthcare, business, or any other related field, I'm going to break down the degrees that are the most worth it from an investment perspective within common career paths that successful people end up pursuing after college. The first career path we'll talk about is the business path. If you want to work as an investment banker,
Business
management
path.
consultant, financial analyst, accountant, or any other business related job, this is where you will typically want to be. These are high-paced corporate careers. If you've ever played Cyberpunk and chosen the corporate path, that is exactly what this is going to feel like on a day-to-day basis. You'll often work in large firms, startups, or banks, and almost all of the jobs in this path can pay into the six figures within a few years if you're in the right role.
True.
Some of these
That is
can
true.
actually get you into the seven figures, and if you're curious which ones, just watch this video right here.
Seven figures, that's we talking venture capital, VP of like JP Morgan or BlackRock or something. Investment banking, yeah, bro, it's up there. It's up there. Yeah, they make money. The SVP of my job, SVPs. Telling you, man, they make money. Y'all want money? Come finance.
To break in, the only degrees I recommend getting into are finance,
Yes, sir.
accounting, or
Accounting,
economics, and that
economics.
is it.
Okay.
Do not get
To be fair, economics, bro, I thought it was all graphs, bro. At a certain point, economics, 300, 400 level, chat, supply and demand is no longer just that, bro. It's some crazy shit. If your brain can wrap around it, God bless your soul, man. Woo! After I took my 300, barely passed, I decided, hey, on to the next.
one of those generalized majors like business administration, international business, or anything similar to those two because they don't hold nearly as much weight as the three core ones that I'm suggesting.
Yep.
That
I agree.
advice will actually apply to all of the paths that we'll talk about. Your goal in college should be to make yourself as marketable to a specific set of roles that you are interested in. If you go too generalized, you're telling employers that you don't really know what you want to do, which just makes you look less attractive as a candidate, especially in a competitive market like today. Now that you understand that, let's quickly break down those three degrees. Finance is a great launch pad for roles in banking, wealth management, and any other corporate role like FP&A or treasury. Accounting is essential if you're targeting audit, tax, or any of the big four.
Mind you, chat, oh my gosh. Accounting majors. And being a finance major, you have to take accounting classes. Accounting majors, I'm telling you right now, y'all niggas got it, bro. Oh my gosh. Every single time I was in accounting law. Bro, do you know how boring accounting is? Holy shit, bro. I'm a numbers person. Numbers excite me. Oh my gosh, bro. There's something about counting where it's just like, yo, bro, like numbers don't excite me. The teacher just talk too slow. You just looking at a big passageway of income statements, and accounting is the bookkeeping of the past. Finance is looking at the future, right? I'd much rather look at the future versus past numbers, because man, something about past numbers bore me. Holy shit, telling you. Finance for the win. My personal opinion. You accounting major, don't take no offense.
Companies like Deloitte or EY, in most cases accounting jobs will be more stable but have slower growth than finance.
Yep.
Economics gives you a great, well-rounded understanding of the broader market and stands out as a unique perspective for roles that are more in the realm of market analysts or pricing analysts as some examples of what you can look for. If you really want to be in pure finance roles though, I would just stick to a finance degree. Overall, these three degrees will give you a really great return on your investment and get you into jobs that will further develop your understanding of business as a whole that no other path will be able to do. The second career path, and one of the most popular ones today,
What do you think this is? It has to be healthcare. It has to be biology, something like that.
is the engineering
Okay. But chat, we're 2 for 3 right now. 2 for
path.
3.
We're going to break it down into two
Did I
separate
say it was engineering? Last one is going to be healthcare.
sides, traditional engineering and computer science, because they lead to totally different careers. All right, so starting out with traditional engineering. If you're someone who loves building things, solving for technical problems, and wants a job with long-term demand, this is a very solid route. The only degrees that I recommend here are mechanical, civil, electrical, and chemical engineering. Let's break those down really quickly. Mechanical engineering is if you're into cars, planes, defense, tech, and the stereotypical engineering experience. It's versatile, pays well, and touches almost every single industry. Civil engineering is for people who want to design and manage infrastructure. Think roads, bridges, and buildings.
Chat, this is actually itching a part of my brain I didn't know need to be itched. I've always wondered, what the hell does an engineering do? We're finally getting an answer. They construct stuff. They don't actually build it, but they construct it. Okay. I don't like being an engineer. If I wasn't finance and my love for medicine wasn't so high, because I love math so much, engineering would have probably been the third pathway I would have chose, for sure. To be honest, if you go to college and you don't choose to be an engineering major, business major, finance, accounting, or economics, or something in healthcare, you're wasting your time, your money, and your parents are probably rich, and you got a job within the corporate world already waiting for you once you finish your bullshit degree in 4 or 5 years. Because at that point, bro, this market right now, man, you get some bullshit art degree, gang, I'm telling you right now, you ain't going nowhere. Only place to go is right back to your mom's basement, wishing that LinkedIn would message you back saying that, hey, we're interested in you getting this job. No, sir, you're not interested in getting you no fucking job, nigga. Go back to your campus and keep paying. Little art boy, clanker.
Now, electrical engineering is for those who love figuring out how computers, power systems, and electronics work. It's really rigorous and sets you up for work in things like robotics, defense, and hardware. Lastly, chemical engineering is for the brave. If you genuinely enjoyed advanced chemistry, math, and physics in high school and wanted to roll it into one degree that leads to lucrative jobs in energy, biotech, or manufacturing, chemical engineering would be the go-to one. All 4 of these degrees are respected and open doors across industries with starting pays between $70,000 to $90,000. They're tough, but the payoff is really clear, and employers know you've been through one of the hard.
Also, I've heard that, right? So, an engineering degree is just, it's so broad in the fact the skills that you get from attaining an engineering degree offsets any downside from getting the degree. I promise you, if you can't decide if you're smart enough and have the willpower determination to sit there and choose your work over partying, girls, just bullshitting around in college, an engineering degree is your best bet. Employers, no matter what field you get into, will always look at that as, yo, this person was able to get the hardest degree. Because every employer, if they went to college, they know it's the hardest fucking degree. Most work, determination, bro. If you're able to sit down and actually get an engineering degree, the hard work will pay off. So I recommend that. If you're willing and able, I don't think an engineering degree probably would be last to go versus a finance degree. So engineering would probably be number 1 for me. And then it would be business, finance. Which is sad because I'm a finance major.
Hardest undergrad majors if you go into engineering. Now, I do want to say, similarly to the business path, where I recommend not going for overly generalized majors, the same can be said for very specific niche ones. Aerospace, agricultural, and petroleum engineering degrees sound really cool, but they're so specialized that they usually will end up limiting your job options. You'll have way better flexibility and market value sticking with the big 4 degrees, and you can still work in those niche industries if you so choose to do so. Now let's talk about computer science. If your
Computer science.
dream is to work at a tech company, build software, dive into AI, or develop apps, this is the no
Out of everything, the biggest thing, build AI. If you're interested in building AI, go into computer science. All that other shit AI can do. If you're interested in building AI, go into computer science. It's the only thing I have to say. Build AI. Fuck anything else. Building AI. Yes. Computer science.
brainer choice. CS grads can still earn $90,000 to $120,000 starting out at most reputable companies, even if there are many articles out there claiming that AI is going to take over all of the remaining computer science related jobs. But if you're one of the ambitious few who breaks into a top tech firm, think Google, Meta, it's not uncommon to see starting pay between the $150K to $200K, including bonuses and equity. CS degrees are in high demand right now, but unfortunately, it's not enough to just take classes like the prior paths. You need to build real-world projects and stay up to date on.
Chat, fuck what you saying. Yo, if you go to college, I'm telling you right now, you are wasting your time. If you do not get connected with the class president or people in those the clubs related to your major, and then get internships on top of that, and stick in contact with the influential people, the smart people of your major that you see in all your classes, if you don't do those things, you will not you will have a very hard time finding a job. I promise you. You have to, do not waste your time. Make friends, network, find a internship, and grind. Build your skills, document what you do, and make yourself marketable. Because this job force, the job landscape right now, it is, I promise you, it's not looking good. You want your best bet, especially if, you know what I'm saying, you look like me, you look like one of me, you want the best results possible. Grind like your heart. You know what I'm saying? You spending all this money, don't waste your parents' money, don't waste whoever money is putting you through college. Don't waste it, bro. Grind, fuck the parties, fuck the girls, fuck everything else. Grind, bro. Get to that point in place where going to college was worth it. You don't want to come out a year or 2 or 3 after all that, have nothing to show for it. And you're sitting there battling senior level from government position that got laid off for a job. Grind now, bro. Get those connections. College is probably, I would say, 70% connections, 30% internships. 70%. Lock into him. You got this. It gets hard, but you know what I'm saying? We got this, bro. If I can, anyone can.
To be a competitive candidate. Still, if you do it right, CS is one of the most lucrative and flexible degrees you can get. Just make sure you understand that getting a software engineering role or something similar will require a lot of preparation throughout undergrad. The third career path we'll cover is healthcare.
Chat! Glaze me, nigga, glaze me. What I told y'all, nigga. Business, engineering, healthcare. Easy, nigga. Easy. If you are not, listen to me right now. If you are going to college, do not get a degree in any, I hope to see the statistics from then on, unless you are a rich Nepo baby. Do not go to college unless you are getting a degree in business, finance, accounting, and or economics, an engineering degree, or a healthcare. Lastly, honorable mention, law. Anything else but these 4, do not go to college and waste your money. Unless you're having it like that, props to you, boy. You probably don't even need to go to college. Make those connections, get that internship. Anything else, do not go to college. I promise you, you are wasting your money. Anything else other than that, do not go to college. Please listen to me. I'm saving y'all money or your parents' money and time. Because you can just be working, grinding, get some skills, go get a trade job. Boom, you're good. Trust me. Do not go unless you're getting one of those 3 or 4 degrees in those areas. Promise you, it's not gonna be worth it at all.
And I want to be honest, this is a path that I would not recommend considering unless you have a genuine interest in working with patients or being in high pressure clinical environments. These roles are emotionally taxing and sometimes thankless, but they offer unmatched job security, purpose, and long-term upside. The two areas that I recommend looking into which are really worth it are either becoming a registered nurse or a physician assistant. All right, so let's start with nursing. The most direct degree for nursing is a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and this gets you licensed as an RN, and starting pay is typically around $70,000. For the rare few who push into the top of the field, there are very high paying roles like certified registered nurse anesthesiologist, I know that's a tongue twister, who earn upwards of $200,000 a year or more. These roles take additional schooling and experience, but the payoff is real. You can actually reach six figures in just a few years within nursing, and demand for skilled nurses has been growing a lot. On the other hand, there's the physician assistant.
And this is what my girlfriend doing. God bless her soul, man. It's so proud to see her do that, man. Ooh, but the things that they require from her, I just want y'all to know, if you go physician assistant route, it is harder to get a physician to become a physician assistant than it is to become a physician. Just letting everybody know that.
To start off, PA programs don't require a specific degree, but I strongly recommend either biology, biomedical sciences, or chemistry. These degrees will set you up for PA school since they contain the prerequisite courses, but they also let you keep your options open. If you later decide that you want to go into med school or work in research or enter biotech, you'll have a stronger foundation than a lot of other majors who are pursuing PA school. Once you get additional healthcare experience though, then you can go into a master's level PA program right after graduating, and you'll have a starting salary from the low 100Ks and scale up from there. The fourth career path we'll cover is one of the most underrated, and that is the trades path.
Trades, oh, okay.
If you want to get into the workforce quickly, avoid massive student debt, and build a career with real world skills.
And if you also want to do back-breaking work and be an old man at 35 years old, then yeah. Yo, what's good? Appreciate that follow, gang. Can't even see the name, but appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you sliding through to the stream, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing today? You good, bro?
This is where it's
or
at.
Girl.
Jobs like electricians, plumbers, HVAC technicians, and welders all fall under this path. These roles require specialized training, usually through trades.
Camera quality. Appreciate you. Wait, Janae. Please, I hope I'm saying that name right. Wait, Janae. Appreciate it. But I hope it's good. I invest a lot in this setup. I ain't gonna lie. It was, you know what I'm saying? It's been a heavy penny, but I feel like it's worth it.
Schools, certifications, and apprenticeships that take anywhere from around 1 to 2 years. With that being said, I still do recommend at least considering a 2-year associate's degree in construction management or a related trade field. Now, starting salaries generally range from around $50,000 to $70,000.
I can damn near see your pores, but I'm pretty good. How about you? Hey, I'm straight. Appreciate you sliding through, Janae. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm good. You know, so we just reacting to the Greek college degrees aren't worth it. 2025. We near the end, but yeah, appreciate you sliding through.
And with experience, you can easily make it to the 6 figures. Most trade jobs also tend to be recession resistant and can't be outsourced or automated.
Yeah, it can't be outsourced or automated because no fucking robot, even a robot, don't want to do a damn trades job. That's exactly why. What the hell? Like, why are we trying to joke right now? Yo, chat, listen, if you can see yourself, right? You can see yourself doing a job. Please, if you are smart enough, which I know all of you are, because you know what I'm saying, we don't got no dumb niggas in the TeHeat wave, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if you can see yourself doing a college degree, please do it, bro. That freaking trade shit, bro, it's not worth it, bro. I seen too many niggas hopping that shit thinking, oh shit's sweet because they come out of high school with a job and they paying and shit. They go straight into college afterwards. They realize that shit not worth it, bro. When your knees start hurting before 30, signs of it, it's you know what I'm saying? It's not a good feeling, bro. I'm telling you, it's not a good feeling.
so demand is really strong and always steady. It's physically demanding work, which creates its own list of concerns to consider, but if you want financial freedom with less schooling and debt, then this path definitely deserves more attention.
Fair enough. I feel like if you can go this route and you're able to get the skills and then build your business, be a very entrepreneur spirit, finance, and this is probably your best route, honestly. Or nursing, but that's going to involve saving a lot of your money. But finance, the skills you learn from finance and the skills you can learn from trades, probably top up there if you want to build your own business. I do agree with that.
The final path that we'll talk about is the STEM path, and the funny thing is that this is actually where I started my college journey originally. This includes majors like mathematics, statistics, and physics, degrees that are known for the level of intensity in academics that they bring. Because these majors are so tough, they signal to employers in grad programs that you have strong analytical and problem-solving skills, making you a really standout candidate in a lot of competitive fields. With one of these degrees, you can go down the path of academic research or become a university professor in the long run, which can pay really well at the top level. I'm talking over $200,000 for professors at elite institutions. But more commonly, these degrees make you a standout for roles in quant hedge funds, data science, investment banking, or even management consulting in comparison to traditional business majors. So if you want a degree that's not only versatile, but also commands a lot of respect in the job market, then any of these three are excellent long-term investments. So which of all of these college degrees is the most worth it? Well, I personally went with the business path, so that should
Finance, that's my degree, chat. That's my degree, finance. You know what I'm saying? Finance gonna get you right. If you want money, go down the finance route. Personally, me, it's not fulfilling. That's personal reasons. But if you can find fulfillment in working for someone else and hopefully building your business from that, but working with numbers all day, sitting on a computer and just, you know what I'm saying, just vibing. It's really easy work as long as you know what I'm saying, you understand the skills, get it done, you're able to think not just in a box, but proactively use the skills that they teach you on the job training, because issues will come which they have not seen before. But they expect you, the training they give you, to be able to work through the problem. And if you have questions, thoroughly research before flagging your manager or coworker. But with that, I'm saying I think
speak for itself. But let me know in the comments down.
Yeah, so that's the end of that.